Okay, so I'm pulling up the actual scholarly article that I have to read before I do my discussion post that I have to do.
Are you sure you want to do this?
All of my discussion posts for my master's courses are video. So it's great. It's really fantastic. Nobody watches these things.
Maybe.
Curse words cost $0.25 in my house. So things,
we're trying to avoid that.
Nobody watches this stuff anyways. So TJ's going
because
because of that. Because he's at that point where he repeats everything. So I'm going to
protect that virgin ears, child.
I'm gonna pull up the article and TJ's gonna narrate it for us because
why not, right? We're talking about Freudian sexuality.
Because I'm too ace to even read the whole article. I'm skipping it because it's not relevant. I'm not gonna cite it ever.
Have we taught Micah earmuffs yet? We should.
Micah, oh. So I'm gonna take my
Living La Vida Loca. Okay, where is it?
It's on the screen.
Oh, it's on the screen. Oh, I thought it was in the book. All right. Hi there. How you doing? You like Freudian psychology? So do I. Let's read about that. Micah, your earmuffs, my buddy.
Oh, let's go change your diaper while he does this.
Oh, boy. As we have noted, libido is energy. The energy is not held to be distributed evenly across all parts of the body. Rather, at different points in time, it is thought to be localized in specific bodily zones. When energy is present in a zone, all the person's libido is concentrated in that one bodily area. Such an accumulation of energy would lead to an excessive amount of tension if there were not some way for this energy-produced tension to be released. If stimulation were applied to the appropriate bodily area. Well then. For example, if one's libido was centered in the area of the mouth, then stimulation of this zone would release tension. An unpleasant feeling state, meaning tension, would be gotten rid of, and in turn, a pleasurable feeling, tension reduction, would occur. We may term this tension reduction resulting from appropriate stimulation gratification. Stimulation of the appropriate bodily zone would provide libidinal gratification. Folks, here's where it gets fun. The area of the body wherein the libido is centered is termed an erogenous zone. This term implies sexual arousal, but we will see that Freud had a broad view of what sexual meant. Sexual gratification was seen as involving not only the genital areas, although at specific stages, it did mean this, but also any bodily area wherein the libido was centered was an erogenous zone of the body and was therefore capable of providing as such sexual gratification as that provided by any other such zone. Accordingly, such sexual gratification would be obtained through appropriate manipulation and stimulation of that area. In sum, Freud said that a person's libido travels to different zones of the body over the course of development, and, depending on where the libido is centered, the person may receive sexual gratification from stimulation to that area. That is, such stimulation would give pleasure to the person in that it would diminish the tensions that tend to accumulate in such an erogenous zone due to the focusing of libido there. Hence, Freud conceptualized in this way that means through which persons' emotions were gratified. In turn, We may also see how a person's emotions cannot be gratified. If the appropriate stimulation to a bodily area does not occur, then an unpleasant feeling or state will remain. Freud believed that such an event would have a profoundly negative effect on the person's emotional, sexual, or psychosocial, or psychosexual, development. To understand these effects, we need to consider the sequences that Freud postulated as characterizing the changes in bodily location of the libido. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to read for you only the subtitles of this said article or book. I don't know. She didn't really give me much to go on. But they have to do with the psychosexual stages, meaning the oral stage, the anal stage, the phallic stage, the latency stage, the genital stage, and folks, this is why my friend is way too ace for this stuff. I avoided a quarter. Now, I will turn this back over to Miss Brittany Hamlin. I hope you enjoyed.
And my son's in bed, so that gave me enough time to put him to bed. Yeah, well, Freud. Good old Freud. So that's it for today. Today's installment of Why I Hate Everything. Thanks for joining us. Do you want to end your stream?